Hey there. Talking about the future in English, it can be a real headache, right? You've got will, going to, will be doing. What's the difference? Well, stick around, because we're about to clear all of that up for you. All right, let's jump right into a real life situation. Picture this. It's 8 p.m. tonight and you're making plans. Do you say, I'll call you? Or do you say, I'll be working? Now, here's the thing. Both are totally correct, but they communicate completely different ideas. And that little difference, that's the secret sauce we're going to break down today. So our goal here is pretty simple. By the time we're done with this quick explainer, you're going to know exactly which one to pick to sound way more natural and confident when you speak. Ready? Let's do this. Okay, first up, the big one, the main event. It's will versus going to. This is where most people get tripped up, but trust me, once you see the logic behind it, it's actually super straightforward. So here's the absolute key. Think of will as your in-the-moment verb. It's for decisions you make right now on the spot. It's spontaneous. But going to, that's for plans you cooked up before this conversation even started. It's all about timing. Was the decision made now, or was it made in the past? So, for example, imagine the doorbell suddenly rings. You didn't plan for it, right? It just happened. Your instant reaction, the decision you make right then, that's will. I'll get it. Okay, now let's flip that. Look at this. Here, the plan to paint the apartment. That decision was made way before now. I mean, the person already bought the paint. It's a pre-made plan. So you're not deciding now, you're just reporting an old decision. And that's a job for I'm going to paint. All right, so we've got spontaneous decisions and prior plans covered. But what if you're not talking about a single event? What if you want to describe something that will be in progress for a while? Well, for that, we need to bring in a new player, the future continuous. The magic words here are in progress. Seriously, that's the whole idea. We're not talking about a quick thing that just happens. We're talking about an action that will be happening over a stretch of time in the future. And this visual makes it so clear. See? Will and going to are kind of like a single dot on a timeline. Poof, it happens. But the future continuous, that's the line on the timeline. It's the action stretching out over time. And you know what the best part is? Making this tense is so easy. It's literally a two-step recipe. Just take your subject, add will be, and then slap an ing onto your main verb. Boom. I will be working. Done. It's that simple. Okay, so when do you actually use this thing? Well, there are two main scenarios. First, when you want to talk about an action that's going to be in progress at a specific time, like, sorry, can't talk at 10 p.m., I'll be sleeping. And second, when you want to describe a whole scene in the future with multiple things happening at the same time. You know, tomorrow will be busy. I'll be answering emails while my boss will be giving a presentation. Okay, deep breath. This is the moment it's all going to come together. We're going to put all three of these, will, going to, and will be ing, side by side. This is the big comparison where it all just clicks. Seriously, this table right here, this is your golden ticket. It's the perfect summary. You've got will for those spontaneous, I'll have the salad moments. You've got going to for the plans you already made, like we're going to see a movie. And then you have the future continuous for an action in progress. I'll be sleeping when you call. It's basically the difference between deciding, planning, and actually doing. So you might be thinking, okay, I get it, but why does this matter so much? Well, it's huge. Getting this right is one of the biggest leaps you can make towards sounding truly fluent. It's not just about people understanding your words, it's about them understanding your exact meaning. And hey, don't just take my word for it. This isn't some dusty old grammar rule from a textbook. The source material points out that native speakers use these different forms all the time without even thinking about it. So if you want to communicate with that same level of fluency, you really need to get comfortable with them. At the end of the day, it's all about adding that extra layer of meaning. When you choose the right tense, you're telling a much richer story. You're showing whether it was a plan or a split-second decision. And that, right there, is what takes your English from just good to, wow, you sound really natural. So let's leave you with a little challenge. Think about it for a second. What will you be doing this exact time tomorrow? Just by thinking of the answer, you're already putting this into practice. Keep using it, and trust me, you'll be a master of the future before you know it.